All right, we're live. So, uh, sorry about the hold up. I had to start a new live stream just because the other one was jacked up. So, no worries. All right, this one's live. We're already live. So, hopefully, did you guys see it pop up?
It popped up for me. I think John got it too.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll wait for John. I gotta delete that other one so people don't get mixed up.
All right.
All right, we're live. So, welcome to another episode of Extremely Retro, Volume 23. Today we're going to talk about pre-2000 animated films, our top 25. So, we have just me, John, and Brian today. What's up?
What's up?
All right, so like we do all the time, talk a little bit. I found this a little difficult. I know Brian did too, just because I guess there's not a whole big selection of animated films pre 2000. Like a lot of the Pixar, a lot of the, some of my favorites came after 2000. So it was a little bit challenging, but I got enough to do 25.
Here you go.
I don't think it was too hard for me because I knew a lot of like stuff from the 70s, and also like there was like some made for TV animated stuff that I pulled out of my ass basically from the 70s that I remember liking as a kid. So I don't think it was too hard for me. There's probably a few titles here that people in the chat or whatever won't remember, but just look them up and you go back and check them out.
All right, we got Pat. So hopefully it wasn't too confusing for you to find this, Pat, but we had technical difficulties. All right, I usually go last, but I'm going to go first this time. Let's go, since John got the most, we'll go me, Brian, then John. How about that? Okay. All right, so I know for a fact all these are pre-2000. I didn't jot down the years, but I would say most of mine are from like 80s, early 90s. My number one, and I've said this many times on my collection videos, that this is my number one. It actually, a close like number two, sometimes it's number one, is Spirited Away, but that came out in 2001. This film came out in, says 1988. And it got 2 thumbs up by Roger and Ebert. That is The Grave of Fireflies. Have you guys seen that?
Nope.
Okay, so with it being my number one, highly recommend it. It's I would say for some people one-time watch, but it's so emotional. I literally tear up every time I watch this film. It's pretty powerful. It's about the war and some 2 kids that lost their parents and they have to just survive on their own.
Sounds good.
And Crush actually, since it's a Studio Ghibli, it didn't come with the slip, so he actually made a slip for me, exclusive, and it turned out pretty good. So that's my number one.
Nice.
Nice. All right. My number one is I forget the year. It was really early Disney. Fantasia.
Oh yeah, that was like early 40s. That was like 42, 43.
Yeah, but just so iconic, with the scene with the Mickey and doing the Sorcerer's Apprentice and everything, and just all the different sorts of animation blended together in that one film. Just pretty awesome for its time.
And they make one from the 2000 as well.
Yeah, it's Fantasia 2000. They just kind of they made a different version of it. But yeah, they're both on the Blu-ray that I have, so it's pretty cool.
I think I have a VHS copy of the original one, and I remember I don't know if it was controversial at the time, but I know in one scene the animation they show tits of a mermaid or some shit.
Yeah, I think it's the mermaids or the fairies, one of those.
Mhm.
Yep. And then there's a lot of stuff there's a big devil in there too. It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
There's some dark shit in there too.
Yeah, it is pretty dark for Disney.
Yeah.
They've done a couple other ones like that. But yeah, that was certain elements of that one were dark. That's a good one though, man. Shit, I didn't have that on the list. What was that?
Oh, I turned on my phone and someone's posting shit on the Olympics.
All right, my number one is a Disney film. It's from 1970, and that would be The Aristocats. I remember seeing that film in probably the local cinema that I used to go to in my neighborhood with my grandmother. It was probably one of the first cartoons on the big screen that I remember seeing. And 1970, I wasn't born yet, so I'm seeing. I think I saw this maybe around 77, 78, 4 or 5 years old. She took me to see that, and I've always had fond memories of that. And I just love the music in it. Everybody wants to be a cat. It was just a fun movie, man. It was jazzy, and all that. So, just a fun Disney film, man, from 1970, Aristocats. So, yep.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that a lot. That was your first.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. My number two. This was a film I remember seeing at the theaters when I was a kid, and again, a little sad. I don't know what it is with sad movies, but it picks up. It's just one of those nostalgia for nostalgia purposes. This means a lot, and it has that song that's pretty famous. That's none other than An American Tail.
Damn.
Yeah, cross that off your list. 1986, American Tail.
Nice.
Fievel, so that song Somewhere Out There. Who was that? Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville, I think it was.
I don't remember who sang it, but I definitely remember that film though. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
All right.
Yo.
My number two is a movie I mentioned a few times on this on the X Streams before, but it's a 1992 film starring Robin Harris and Faison Love, Bebe's Kids.
Oh, cross that out.
On my backup.
Oh shit.
I knew John would have it, but I didn't know if it was being his top or anything. But I just love this movie. I watched it probably 20 times when I was a kid. Always rented it at the local Blockbuster. But yeah, it was just one that when I was growing up, we didn't see that much. Even as a kid in the 90s, I didn't see that many African American starring roles in films and all that. And to be an animated movie with a full black cast is a little bit different as a kid to see, when you're used to all the Disney stuff. So it was kind of refreshing,
Yeah, I remember. Who was it? Was it Robert Harris? Chris Harris?
Robin Harris.
Robin Harris. Yeah. Like I just remember, we don't die, we multiply.
Yeah. Yeah, and it had him doing stand-up and live-action stand-up before the actual animation part in the movie takes place, which is kind of cool too. But yeah, I think he passed away like pretty soon after this movie was made. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yep.
He was the father in
House Party. House
yeah,
Party.
Yep.
Yeah, I had that. It's on my backup. Definitely, man. I remember that. It was 92. I was in the military when that came out, so it was pretty cool, man. I definitely remember.
I was 7.
Wow. At 92, I was 19 years old, dude. So that tells you how old I I was. Shit. Damn. Is that I know that doesn't have a Blu-ray. That's like one of those hard to find DVDs, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, I got it on DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's out of print.
Yeah, it's like $50 or something like that online.
Yep.
Something crazy.
Right. All right. My number 2. I don't know if either one of you have this on your list. Is from 1986, and that would be Transformers, the movie.
Nope.
It is
Damn
coming. It is coming out real soon. I think it's the 30th anniversary of it. So 86. It'll be like this year, 30th anniversary of Transformers. I do have the DVD, but they're coming out with a steelbook and a fucking Blu-ray, so you can either get either or. I believe it's coming out real soon, man. So
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna just get the regular Blu-ray. So that's my number 2.
All right, sweet. Oh, we're still intact, but I think I'm gonna affect you guys right now.
All right.
Number 3, 1981. I remember my brother had the VHS, and it was shocking to me because it was like the first nudity I've seen in a cartoon. So I was just like, "Oh shit, blue people!" That is Heavy Metal.
Oh,
Hell yeah, motherfucker!
damn.
So yeah, Heavy Metal.
Oh shit, I'm good.
Oh, it wasn't on your list?
It's there, but it's like one of my top backups. So yeah, it's there.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay, so I just, remember seeing this, like I said, as a kid, and was just shocked at some of the adult themes that it had. But just the soundtrack was good. Had a lot of classic rock. And then I think it's like Daft Punk uses kind of a lot of the type of animation that's used in it on their videos. Dude, like one at a time, like Patrick's just popping off, like fucking popping off,
Yeah, he is.
spoiling shit. Yeah, dude, one at a time. Go last.
It go last.
Yeah, I'm just like fuck. Okay, go ahead, Brian.
All right. Next is one that barely made the cut. I think it was 1999. But this is one of the most controversial animated movies to hit theaters. And whenever it came out, it was whenever they first started like having ticket takers at the actual theater checking your stubs to make sure.
Oh fuck, you got me. 1999.
Yeah, because it was just so bad. Like,
Fuck.
it did poorly in the box office because of that. So South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Yeah, shit.
Number 3.
Yeah,
And
you're safe with that from me.
Yeah, my mom took us to it, and I was like, still pretty young, like 13, 14 or something like that. And like, it was just so bad. She was like, we walked out of the theater and just went. She was like, I'm gonna go have a cigarette, and fucking just walked out, left me and my sister in there.
Wow.
But yeah, I know all the songs and everything to that shit. That was a big movie for my childhood, anyways.
Nice.
You took it. That was my number 6, Uncle Fucka.
Yep.
Uncle Walker. Oh shit.
Asses of Fire, the Terrence and Phillip movie.
Nice. I think my list is gonna hold up pretty well, just by looking at it so far. All right. Like I said, me and Brian were talking a little bit before we started, and we're kind of like looking at our list and like, oh, how many Disney films do we have? You know, anytime you're gonna do a list of animated, there's always gonna be Disney on there, always. It's a given. So my number 3 is going to be another Disney film from 1973. So it came out the year I was born. So once again, I probably saw it around 5 or 6, and that is Robin Hood. Another thing, like I have fond memories of this one. Again, saw it at the local, cinema in my neighborhood. Just always loved that film, man. The animation, the drawn. I've always been one for the drawn animation versus what they do now. So, yeah, man, Robin Hood from 1973 is number 3 for me.
That's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's safe.
Yeah, yo.
None on my radar. I had one Disney in mind, but I'm gonna have to sneak in a couple for backups. Okay, number 4. One of the most Porno. No. One of the most it's brutal, and I'm surprised Studio Ghibli put this out, but the lineup that it has on actors was amazing, because I knew after watching this film that I recognized a lot of the voices. But it had Billy Bob Thornton, Billy Crudup, Minnie Driver, Claire Danes, Jada Pinkett Smith, Gillian Anderson, Keith David, Tara Strong. But that's Princess Mononoke.
Wow.
Another one you guys haven't seen. Don't sleep on it.
You know what? To be honest with you, brother, the Studio Ghibli's, I think, I'm trying to remember. My wife, she has one of the favorite ones. I don't know if it's Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
And we do own Spirited Away. So
okay, sweet.
That's 2 that we have. So yeah.
But you haven't seen that.
Haven't seen that.
All right. My number 3 is Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Or number 4, right?
Number 4, yes.
Yeah, number 4, Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Just basically about a village of little fairies and stuff, and just trying to save from getting burned up by the mean humans were the bad guys in this film. But I remember that funny fruit bat. I forget his name, but yeah. I think Christian Slater did one of the voices, and Samantha Mathis did another one. But yeah.
92, right?
Yeah, 92, and yeah, Tim Curry was the other voice. That's it. Yeah, 92. Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest.
A lot of people say that's the original Avatar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that they took the story off of that.
Maybe. All right. So this is number 4 for me. Not surprisingly, like I said, Disney's it's not gonna feature, so much in the list, but it's gonna be there. So this is another one. Like I said, I did see this one when it first came out, and that is The Fox and the Hound from 1981.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna hear my favorite Disneys on here and stuff. Did you have that one, Brian?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Disneys too.
Oh shit. I remember as a kid, so 81, I'm probably like 8 years old, man. Somewhere around there. Yeah, 81, I was 8 years old, and I remember crying when I was a kid over this movie, man. There was like some sad parts in it and shit. Yeah, good reaction, man. And there was There's a part 2 which is also good, but part 1 just holds up for me. Fond memories, and I remember as a kid being sad over the parts and stuff. So yeah, awesome film, man.
What up, Paul? Tattoo Blu-ray in the house. Says you can't go wrong with Fox and the Hound. All right. Number 5. So I don't know if you guys got this, but it's definitely adult themed. Has 4 aspects. There's rape scenes, and that is a Ninja Scroll. What?
Woo!
You're like saved.
I've seen that one. I forgot about it.
Yeah, yo. Don't be go sleeping on Ninja Scroll.
Wow. So, Culture Trini said, I don't believe that, Hoarder. If they do after waiting years for it, I am selling all my PayPal stuff. No joke.
What do you mean PayPal stuff?
PA stuff.
Oh, hey. I'm like, what PayPal stuff? So, I don't know. I don't believe it either. I think MCD started that rumor because he's supposed to get me a copy. Maybe he didn't want to get me a copy anymore and just said that shit.
Nah, I don't think he'd do that, man.
I know. I'm just messing with the motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll. Don't copy me, Pat. Shit.
I've never seen it, dude.
Oh, dude, that's a must. It's a must. It's brutal.
Pretty brutal. Seen it like 10 years ago. All right, what are we on, number 6?
5.
5.
Yep. For us, Brian.
I got all mine crossed out. That's why. The Secret of Nim from 1982.
Motherfucker. You got me, man.
He got me too, and it was coming up.
Don Bluth film. It's a little rat trying to save her little ill son that's dying or whatever. But yeah, it's got some pretty creepy like vulture like characters in there too.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a dark one.
The rats and shit.
I think that's like the first Don Bluth movie.
Yep, The Secret of Nim, man.
Yeah.
Good, and that has to do like with the scientist and all that, with the fucking. That was good, man. That was on my list, man. So I have to come up with it. When I get to that, I'm gonna come up with an alternate.
All right.
Yeah, I'm getting raped here. Shit.
Damn. With no Vaseline, brother.
Yep, he took my number 6 and my number 7.
All right. My number 5 is gonna be safe. Neither one of you have probably even seen it. It was a TV animated movie from 1979, and that is The Flintstones Meet Rockula and Frankenstein. That's based off Dracula and Frankenstein, and they just switched it up a little bit, but it was a TV one, not just a regular part of the series. It was its own little animated movie. They did a few of those. So yeah, The Flintstones Meet Rockula and Frankenstein. It has a VHS, does not have a DVD, and that fucking VHS is pretty up there in price, dude. I think it's like probably around like $40. So if anybody listening, or you guys, in the stream here, you guys come across that VHS, buy that shit for me, like in the wild, and I'll hook you guys up. So I want it.
Nice.
Yeah, yo.
All right, so I'm not gonna do my backups yet because I don't want other shit to get spoiled by wasting on my backup. So I'm gonna push everything up to fuck you guys up. All right, strategy. Okay, so my new number 6 is gonna be The Last Unicorn.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, motherfuckers.
You got me, man.
Got him.
I'm safe.
Bitch.
All right, so I hope that saves me because I was gonna say something else. But The Last Unicorn, again, one of those early flicks that my brother introduced me to that was pretty cool with the mystical creatures and shit. Save the Forest.
That is a cool one.
Yeah, man.
What year did that come out?
84?
No, 82.
82.
You got the Blu-ray, right, Porter?
Yeah, yo! Out of print, yo!
Shout Factory, yo. Yep.
Oh, shit! They was creeping. What's up, yo?
Yeah, man.
All right. Number 6 for me is Little Nemo: Adventures in Slumberland from '89.
Fuck. Brian got me too, man. Damn.
Damn.
Basically, a young kid like dreams and stuff, and then like it goes into like reality. Basically, he just doesn't. He like goes up into the clouds and shit, and like it's just a crazy, cool fantasy flick. I think it's isn't it directed by a Japanese director?
Yeah. I believe it's an American director and a Japanese director that combined.
Yeah, that was it. It was like 2 directors or something.
Yeah. Dude, you know that has a Nintendo NES game as well?
Yep. I used to have that game.
Fuck.
Yep. And I just remembered one of the voices was Mickey Rooney.
Yep. That shit's worth money. The NES game. I don't know if the movie I don't know if that has a DVD. Does that have a DVD, Brian?
I think it has a DVD or a Blu-ray, one of those two. But
that's one I want too, man. I want to get that. Damn. Man, now you guys starting to fuck my list up and shit. But no, that was
safe.
That was on my. That was on. I actually looked right now. That's actually on one of my first alternates. So I'm good still. I'm gonna have to change 2 up. Porter and fucking Brian fucked me up already. But neither one of you have this. Probably never even heard of it. Came out before I was born, but like I said, seen it much later. Probably early 80s by the time I saw it. But that is Journey Back to Oz from 1972. It's basically she gets hit on the head again and she goes back to Oz. You can find it. I believe it has a DVD. So Journey Back to Oz from 1972 is my number 6.
I never even heard of that one.
Yeah, look it up, man. So, yeah, yo.
All right. My shit's all out of whack, so I may get out of order. But oh well. Number 7 on behalf of MCD. That is Watership Down. What?
Oh,
Yeah, boy. Shred your fucking list.
got my list, yo.
That is Watership Down. What? Yeah.
What's that from?
What the fuck?
The hell's going on here?
Nah, it's alright. It's alright. I think something fucked up on my end.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, just I remember seeing that in school and was like, whoa, there's blood and there's violence. I think there was even some swear words in there.
It's bunnies killing each other and shit.
Yeah, dude. Ruthless.
1978, man. That has a Criterion, right?
Criterion. Yep.
I have the fucking clamshell VHS of that, yo.
$13 ship. Alright.
Oh shit. Tattooed Blu-ray. Yes. Liza Minnelli was the voice in Journey Back to Oz. You are absolutely correct. Which is cool because Liza Minnelli is the daughter of who? Oh shit. So. Judy Garland.
Next up on my list is one that's on John's list, I'm sure. 1991, Rover Dangerfield.
Nope. You got
There's Rodney Dangerfield in there. It's about a Vegas show dog, and he goes to like a farm, and he totally changes his life because he's used to just being in the exciting Vegas life, and to go down to the farm, it kind of fits on that. But a good movie. It's from my early childhood too. It was I was 6 when that came out. But yeah, Rodney Dangerfield's hilarious in it. I think it's still G, but Rodney Dangerfield, he's holding back from all those curse words and shit that he always said.
Was that Don Bluth as well?
No, I don't think it's John Bluth,
Hmm.
but it used to always be on HBO as a kid.
I remember it. It didn't make my list, but definitely one I do remember though. So
Yeah.
all right. My number 7. It was a cartoon. It was a book. Then it was a cartoon. Then it became a fucking big fucking movie. A series of movies. And I remember this coming out around every year. It used to come out around November, like right before Christmas, and it would play like through Christmas and stuff. But that is from 1977, The Hobbit, the cartoon. I just remember it. Actually, that's how I learned about The Hobbit. About the books, that it was a book. So I saw the cartoon first, and then I remember I found out it was a book, and read some of the books, and just took years and years and years for them to make a movie out of it, but they finally did, and it's like an international hit, man. So The Hobbit from 1977 is my number 7.
Nice.
Yep.
And we have 7 viewing. All right, my number 8. Just classic anime. I think this is like, if you're into anime, this is a must. That is Akira.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So just again, like it's more centered towards adults, about some biker gang and shit, aliens and shit. Has that spurting blood like most animes do. Yeah, yo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next on my list is a 1986 movie, I believe, and it's a Mike Judge film, Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Damn.
Nice.
That shit is so funny. I was so into Beavis and Butthead back then. I would like put it like one notch above mute just to listen to it in my room because my parents wouldn't let me watch it. I was like glued to the TV watching that shit like 2 a.m. But yeah, that movie's great. Just they're basically looking for their TV in the whole movie. So
Yeah.
they wake up from their TV's gone. So they go on a journey across America to find the TV.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, I remember it. That didn't make my list, but I don't think I have too many 90s ones on my list, but that's okay.
There's a lot of voice actors in there too. I know Bruce Willis and Demi Moore are in there.
Oh shit. Huh. All right. My number 8 is another Disney film. Brian might have this. Horror might have this. I know you guys know what it is. It's from 1977, and that is The Rescuers.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody knows The Rescuers, the 2 little mice, with the what you call it, the British accents and shit, and the chick with the crocodile and all that. Just a real fun Disney film. They always reference. There's a certain part where they're like riding on this thing, and there's a part where they say, "Oh, Disney," they always say in Disney's evil, and they got all these hidden stuff in it and all that. There's a part in The Rescues where they're riding on this thing, and they go by like this house with a picture that has the lady with her tits on it or some shit. So yeah, if you guys look it up if you guys aren't familiar with that little scene or whatever. But yeah, it's in there.
Probably not on the Blu-ray though, right?
I don't know. You might have to have a copy, like say like a clamshell VHS or something.
Yeah.
Man. So they probably cleaned it up for the Blu-ray. Yep.
All right, so damn, half my list is gone. What number are we on? Fuck. Number 9. All right, number 9. Shit. Okay, so number 9. This was a recent Blu-ray release. But I definitely liked this movie. I don't think it's Ghibli. It might be, but that's I know Leroy liked it too. Has kind of some adult themes to it, and that is Only Yesterday.
Huh.
I know you guys haven't seen it.
No.
Yeah, it's just about a teenager, like kind of a coming of age film. Like city girl moves to the country, kind of rebellious, and just makes, it's just about life learning. I think the big controversy with the film was they talked about her period.
Oh shit.
That's right, Leroy. You know what's up. All right, that's my number 9. Only Yesterday.
Only yesterday. Oh no.
All right, my number 9 is The Brave Little Toaster,
Yes.
1987.
Nice.
I think it's I know there's a blanket in there. There's definitely a toaster, a lamp.
Yep.
I want to say a vacuum cleaner, and I think the last one might be a radio. I'm not sure, but but they journey to the city, like kind of on like a cross country kind of trek thing. After the person that takes care of them abandons them,
Mm-hmm.
so they're kind of just the household appliances that people were getting rid of, and they have feelings too, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Toaster. And I think they made 2 sequels to that too, 2 or 3 sequels.
Yep.
I know one goes to Mars.
Brave Little Toaster goes to Mars.
Yeah.
Nice. That was on my backup, but yeah, I remember that one. All right, my number 9 is a animated film that, probably risque type of animated film. I think I want to say it was the Ralph Bakshi one. Came out in 1983. It does have a Blu-ray because I own it, and that is Fire and Ice.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so it kind of like along the lines of, if you guys haven't seen it, kind of along the lines of like a heavy metal, but they don't show actual like nudity in it. But I mean, it's the thing that the chick's wearing in it is very like revealing, like almost like she should be nude in it. It's like really like risque for like a kid, a little kid to watch this type of animated film. So yeah, man, Fire and Ice from 1983, love it. So
That's on my list, man.
yeah, you know
Never seen it.
what?
It's good. It's like a sword and sorcery film.
Yeah.
All right. My number 10 is the Scared Big Microwave. I'm kidding. Fuck. He said Brave Little Toaster. I said Scared Big Microwave. My number 10 is it's gonna be released on Blue finally in September, but I'm saying it, and that is The Iron Giant.
Nice. Yeah.
Another sad, emotional film. Stuff that I grew up on. Can't say much about that.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, yo.
Forgot all about that one. Would have been on the list.
Vin Diesel does the voice, right, in that one?
Yeah.
Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Blu-ray Evan in the house.
Is it Blu-ray Evan?
That's Blu-ray Evan, yo.
That's his new channel?
Yeah.
Nice.
Redskins fan.
All right, Evan, what's up, yo? Nice.
The next one on my list was number 10, right?
Damn, we're only on number 10. I'm out.
Yeah. It's a straight-to-video release when I was in like 1992. It was based off a TV series of Tiny Toon Adventures, and it's called Tiny Toon Adventures: How I Spent My Summer Vacation.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I just remember it being a real fun movie that like an extended version of the TV show, when it's just all the Looney Tunes as kids, or Looney Tunes like sons and daughters and stuff like that, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I haven't seen it in forever. It's been like VHS days, so I don't remember too much about it, but I remember liking it a lot. You used to always play on Nickelodeon, I think.
What year did that come out again?
92.
Oh fuck.
How I spent my summer vacation or something.
Well, at 92, I can tell you how I spent mine. It was getting some ass. In 92, definitely. That was the year of the international ass, yo. But yo, anyway, number 10 for me. This Disney film, I don't think it has a Blu-ray. So if you guys know in the chat, or Hoarder or Brian, if you guys know, it was risque for the time it came out. It came out in 1985. There was elements in it that kind of like would scare the kids and shit. And that is The Black Cauldron.
Yeah, dude, I have that on DVD.
Yeah, I got it on DVD and VHS, but I don't think it has a Blu-ray.
Nope.
No.
Yet. So
I don't think Disney wants to put it out.
yeah, I'll pick that up definitely on like.
I
when it
don't
comes out.
know if they want to put it out though.
Yeah, that's along the same lines of kind of like Song of the South, that they regret making that a Disney film just because it's a little darker.
But when I was researching all the animated movies and stuff, I saw that movie came out in what, 85, and it was like the top #2 animated film of the year.
Yeah. Yep.
It made like $21 million in 1985.
And that's a lot, like versus now. Like that'd be like how much now? Like way more than that.
It'd be like 100 million at least.
Yep.
But
Yeah, I mean, I can't see why Disney's sitting on it. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't put it out. I mean, it doesn't have any racist stuff in it. I mean, it's just.
They just don't. Disney's racist themselves. They don't like the Black Cauldron.
Wow. You went there and all that.
It's like that and Song of the South. I mean, come on, man, those are classics.
Yep.
Yeah, you can almost guarantee, dude, that fucking song of the South will never get a Blu-ray, dude.
They should at least do
Unless
Black Cauldron. They should do Black Cauldron at least as like a Disney Member Club exclusive or something.
Yeah, dude, definitely, man. Yep, I
Yeah,
agree.
yo. What number are we on? 11? Only 11? We're not even halfway there, and I'm done.
Wow.
Okay. So just in my, right now, Beavis and Butthead, Transformers, the movie, Secret of NIMH, Beavis and Butthead, South Park, those were all said. And I'm like, what? But I'll make it work. Number 11 is, I have the Digibook, and that is the movie Wizards.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I knew you had that. Get you back. Get you back for Fire and Ice, brah.
And all that.
Yeah.
Another backsheet film, yo. No.
Scotty Darko, Pinyakoki has a dildo on his face. That's Disney for you. Ah,
No.
okay.
Damn, dude, go back to fucking school and learn how to spell.
I know, I was like, Panyo, or what the fuck?
Oyo,
He's like, Puñeta.
puñeta.
Damn, Scotty?
Nah, we just fucking with you, Scotty, because you should fucking be here with us and shit, but you know.
You brutalized that shit.
Pinocchio got fucking Viagra on his nose.
I'm
His favorite-
gonna spell it for him.
Pinocchio's favorite song is Alice in Chains' Wood. Oh!
Oh.
Was it my turn?
Nice. Yeah, it is.
This guy said that's the Japanese version. Pinocchio.
Well, yep, go.
Next one for me is Rescuers Down Under.
All right.
But
Safe.
I actually liked it more than The Rescuers, but I know that's blasphemy. I know it's probably just because of my time I was born. But yeah, I always liked it when they flew on the bald eagle and they had the The little Australian mouse with him and everything. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I have the 2-pack.
Yeah. Yeah, yo. 1990. Rescuers Down Under. Number 11.
Nice. All right, man. My number 11 was taken by fucking water, you bitch. Watership Down from 1978 was my number 11. So I'm gonna go to my backup, and I might fuck both you guys up with this one because this is a late 90s one. And that's from 1998, Quest for Camelot. I'm going with that for my number 11 instead of Watership Down.
You can have that shit.
Yeah, it's a cool little film. It's not a Disney film. I can't remember the studio that put it out, but it's Quest for Camelot. You can find it just about anywhere pretty cheap. So I'm sure these cats out here in the chat have probably heard of it. It's 1998. It's like they were probably. How old were you in '98, Brian? Like fucking.
I was 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you probably seen it then, right? With the two-headed like dragon or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Yep.
Nice. All right. Number 12. I'm going to go and say this classic, 1994, I believe. Can you feel the love tonight? That is The Circle of Life, The Lion King, baby. What?
All right.
Hakuna Matata.
You know.
What a wonderful phrase.
The Circle of Life.
Nice.
Nice.
Rice.
Next on my list is a 1982 film from Jim Henson, The Dark Crystal.
Oh, shit. Forgot about that. That's technically animated. Yeah, non.
There's no humans in there.
Yep.
But,
Wow.
yeah, him and Jim Henson and Frank Oz directed that one together. And, yeah, it's a really crazy movie, but it's almost like, kind of reminds me of, like, Legend of Zelda a little bit. I don't know. The way that one, or the one main dude is, I forget what his name is, one of them's named Kira. I forget their names, but
The lead, whatever hobbit elf type girl.
Yeah.
I had one of my first bosses looked like that, and
Yeah.
she was blonde and just kind of the pouty. No, she looked cute, but pouty face. But I always pictured like, oh, dude, you look like the thing from Dark Crystal.
Wow.
had these weird like buzzard-looking things called the Skeksis or something like that.
Yep.
Those dudes were pretty fucking crazy looking.
See, I didn't. That's a good. You fucking threw me for a loop, Brian. I didn't take into account that, you know, looking at it like that from that point of view, like animated, like there's no humans in it, so it's technically animated because it's all puppets and shit.
No,
Yeah.
but there's some animation with humans in it that I'll probably use too. That
I got one.
Yeah, so I guess we can go outside the box a little bit. I'm gonna have to for my backups, but
Yeah, I got one like that. I'm not gonna say what it is, but
yeah, I got one.
Yep, bitch. I know what it is already.
I know, but fuck it.
They just put out a cool Funko Pop line of the Dark Crystal, actually.
Yeah, they did.
They're doing a Labyrinth. They're gonna do Labyrinth.
Yeah, I might get that set. There's only 4 of them in that set, so I might get that.
The Labyrinth one.
Yeah.
Jennifer Connelly, yo.
Yeah,
My wife
Connolly.
wants the Ludo one.
Yep. The Connolly one comes with the little worm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That little British worm, like. Oi,
Yeah. Yeah.
She can have my worm.
What the fuck? All right, number 12 for me is a 1972 film by Ralph Bakshi, and that is Fritz the Cat.
Oh, see, Ralph
Very
Bakshi
adult.
Ralph Bakshi did Wizards too, right?
Yes, yes.
Damn,
Very adult.
we got AKA Crush. We got almost all the Yayo crew
Oh shit.
except
I
4K,
think
man.
MCD's out. Yeah, no, MCD's out too, man. He left.
Yeah, he texted me. He said he was mistaken about the Plain Archives, old boy. It was only the special box set, so I think you still can get group buys on the other shit. So hook it up, Culture Treaty.
Yeah, man. Fritz the Cat was one that used to come on quite a bit actually in the early days of cable. I don't know if it was HBO or I don't remember which channel ran it, but I remember Fritz the Cat. 72, I wasn't even born yet, so I probably didn't see it till like the early 80s. It was like one of those things. I probably went to my uncle's house and shit, and he was like, just turn whatever on and fucking let the TV babysit, type of thing. And I caught that, and I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't be watching this probably, but I'm gonna watch it. So, yep, Fritz the Cat, 1972.
Number what? 12?
Number 12.
Holy shit, we're only halfway. All right, another Ralph Bakshi film.
Oh,
1973, Heavy Traffic. What?
fuck, yo.
Yeah, yo.
That's off the list now.
Yeah, just about like life in the inner city, various characters, kind of inspired his life growing up. I just remember seeing this a while on, I think it was TV, cable.
Damn, man.
I haven't heard of that one. I've seen Fritz the Cat.
Yeah,
you
dude.
you gotta see Heavy Traffic. You'll love it.
Yeah, it's good.
There's actually a little bit of live action in it too, like towards the end and shit.
Yeah.
I'll check it out and write it down.
Yeah, man. Heavy Traffic, man. 1973. On my list.
Next up on my list is a 1995 movie. I think it was straight to video as well. It's a Goofy movie.
Yep, remember that.
It's about Goofy and his son, and they go on a cross country trip. I guess I like road trip movies as a kid, But yeah, he doesn't. He thinks his dad always embarrasses him and stuff until he realizes his dad's cool and shit. So, yep.
How sweet.
Needs a Blue.
Yep.
Goofy movie.
All right. Porter's in my fucking head. We've been doing these streams too long and shit. The 25 top 25 because Heavy Traffic was actually my next one.
Yeah, dude, I got you. I got ya.
You got me, man. So I'll go with a I think this is gonna be a heavy hitter, at least for me. It's another Disney one. It's from 1967. They just came out with a fucking live action of it this year, and that is The Jungle Book. I'm gonna put that in place for number 13 in place of Heavy Traffic. So The Jungle Book from 1967. Obviously, I've seen it much later, but it's one I've always loved. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. The live action is pretty good, actually.
I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
It's good, yo. All right. Where are we at? 14?
13. Oh, well, it'd be 13? Well, you did 12, so yeah, 13 for you. Yep.
You sure? We sure?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because 12 for you was Heavy Traffic. 12 for me was Fritz the Cat. So that was my number 13. This should be your number 13.
I have 12 Lion King.
Okay.
That was number 14 for Hoarder.
Yeah, it's 14.
14.
All right, so my number 14. Wow. I'm going to have to go with something that I read the book, I watched the cartoon, and just growing up, I haven't watched it in a while. I do have it on Blue. But that is Charlotte's Web.
Fuck. Damn.
Yeah, what was the pig's name?
Damn, what was the pig's name? I don't know. I don't
Who
remember.
remembers in the chat the pig's name? Because that was the character that was most recognizable for me. I know the Wilbur. Good job, Paul.
Wilbur.
It was Wilbur.
That's what it was.
Yeah, yo. Yeah,
That came out in '73 too, man.
yeah, dude.
I saw that shit in when I was young, man. Young. They showed
Yep.
it in school, man.
You were part Asian, young.
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 When I was young. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Brian.
Brian.
Number 14 for me is a 1994 movie starring Macaulay Culkin and Christopher Lloyd. The
Damn
Pig
it!
Master.
Even my backups are getting shred.
This is a kind of a cross live action and animation. It's mostly animated though, but it's about a kid who goes into like a library and then trying to get out of like a storm or something like that, and then he looks inside and reads a book and kind of goes into the pages and ends up being part of the books, and he has to go through certain obstacles and shit to come back to reality.
Sweet.
I thought it was cool as a kid, but
Back to reality.
it doesn't hold up. But I do have it in my collection. I do like it still.
So kind of like never-ending story a little bit, right?
Yeah, but like more animated and shit. Yeah.
All right.
The never-ending story.
You ever seen it, John?
Yep. I have, man. All right. Number 14. All right, for me is I'm not, when I was a kid, mad young and shit, I fucking, I liked Christmas, but when I grew up, and started educating myself and knowing what shit really meant and all that, I don't celebrate it no more. But when I was a kid, I'll still watch these type of films and stuff, but I don't get into the whole rigmarole and spirit of it. But from 1979, I do like Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. It's the one where Frosty, he had his, I believe it's the one where he had his family, and they were gonna melt and shit, and there was a circus and involved and shit like that. So yeah, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. It's when he had his wife and the kids, and they were gonna melt, and then Rudolph had to figure out a way to save them and shit. So that's my number 14.
Damn.
Yep.
Leroy says, "You be like there ain't no Santa."
Nope.
All right, my number 15. The original Good Dinosaur, The Land Before Time.
Shit.
Like,
Yeah, boy. That's all I got to say. Got him.
you got Brian.
Yeah, you got me. Okay. Next one on my list is straight-to-video Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite one of my favorite Batman movies. That one and Batman Returns. But it's definitely my favorite animated one.
I think
it was like
Pat said that early on in the chat, man.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yep. I had it, but
Yep.
I just remember it being really, really dark for, it's like it came off the animated series, which was a good series in the 90s for Batman, but, yeah, yo. And, the Phantasm was actually voiced by Stacy Keach.
Oh shit, for real?
Yep.
Wow. All right, my number 15. It's in, ironically enough, it's a hard to find out of print DVD. Does not have a Blu-ray. It's from 1985. Kind of has the feel of like a Star Wars to it almost, but that's called Star Chaser: The Legend of Orin from 1985. I know most of you guys haven't heard of it, but it's one I have on DVD, and I always liked it. Not too many people familiar with it, but if you look it up, you might You might end up liking it too. It's a good little film, man. So.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, so the next pick. Yep, Pat said it, but it's on my list. That is Ghost in the Shell. I know Crush is a big fan of it, and I know that Scarlett Johansson's gonna play the lead in the live action next year. Ghost
Yeah.
in
How do
the
you feel
Shell.
about that?
Oh, I'm okay with it. The girl's blonde anyway, blonde robot anyway. So I don't
She had
mind
dark
it.
hair.
No, blonde. Yup.
I must be thinking of something else. Yeah, I guess so, man. All right, Brian.
All right. Next up, was it on 15 now?
We are on. Yeah.
All right, 15. 1967's Mad Monster Party.
What the fuck, man?
It's a Rankin Bass movie. It's probably my favorite one that they've done. But stars Boris Karloff as Frankenstein in it. It's just a crazy movie with all sorts of monsters. Got Dracula in there. I think the Wolfman's in there.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just a fun movie from
Dude, I can't believe you have that, man. That's one of my alternates, but it's on my list, man. Fuck.
It's a good one, man. I don't know why people don't know about it more though.
Yeah, it's I remember as a kid, I remember it coming on TV actually. Halloween. It's a Halloween one, so
Yeah.
probably the only Halloween one Rankin Bass has made. Everything else is like Christmas and Easter. I
Yep.
think, and New Year's. They got kind of like a New Year's themed one. But yeah, man, I have that on DVD, and I do remember it was like probably one of my favorite things to watch around Halloween and shit too. So yeah, yo. All right, my number 16 was Charlotte's Web. But
Yeah.
Hoarder took that. So I'm going to replace it with, this is gonna fuck you up, Hoarder. I'm gonna move one of mine up. It's from 1988. It is mostly it's animation and live.
Oh,
but-
you fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's Who Framed Roger Rabbit, bitch. There it is. I know that was on probably both of y'all's list and shit. So
It's actually a backup.
really,
For me too.
Yeah, backup. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan.
I mean, it's one that my wife likes a lot. I've always enjoyed it. It's like one of those things where, they didn't do that type of stuff that often. I mean, Disney did it early on with fucking Mary Poppins and shit, but I mean, this was like real fun. It was a fun film and everything. The NES game was fucking hard as fuck for that thing, man. But yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, number 16.
Nice. All right. Number 17. This is a short film. I mean, it's like about an hour or so, but it's a full-length movie considered around holiday time, and that is The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Nice.
So I just finally, I think I just watched that like this year, after, I mean, not for the first time, but out of the Blu-ray. So it looks great. So if you ever see that pack of all the holiday classics of Charlie Brown, get it, because it has like 2 additional movies and a bunch of special features. And I think I only got it for like $20.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Next one up on my list is 1993's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Sweet.
Everybody knows Jack Skellington and Sally and all that. But it's a great stop-motion animated movie from Tim Burton.
Yep. That was 93, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you know.
As you know, I'm not a big Tim Burton fan, but I mean, that one's pretty good.
I don't like The Corpse Bride, but I like this one.
Yeah.
I think out of most of his, that'd probably be the best one, dude. You know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I'm not gonna say it because people might like that one too, but I don't think it came out till after 2000. So, all right. I had to switch some shit up. I'm on number 17. So I'm gonna have to bring one up from the alternates list, and I'm gonna go with You know what? Let's keep it Ralph Bakshi, man. And we're gonna go with a 1975 Ralph Bakshi Coonskin. All right. I don't know if you guys heard of that one.
I've seen the picture of the cover, man. It looks fucking crazy.
It's fucking if that would have came out now, it would have been like fucking like people would have been going nuts because it does have a lot of like racist type of overtones and shit.
It looks like
man.
like a black Bugs Bunny on the Looney Tunes like backdrop.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, man. And you got the token white chick with the fucking she's wearing like the American flag. I mean, because of when it came out and everything, it was a statement and everything. And who made it? Bakshi was he was a New Yorker, and he basically wrote about kind of like his life and like Porter said earlier and like what he's seen around him and stuff. You kind of like embellish some shit, you know what I mean? Because it was exploitive and shit. But yeah, definitely Coonskin, man. I mean, listen to the fuck Coonskin. Come on, man. You could never get away with that nowadays, dude. So, 1975. What?
What you drinking, Brian? I heard you cracking.
PBR.
Oh, damn! Got some PBR. So, Scatman Crothers did the music soundtrack to that film.
Yep.
All right. What number?
We are on. Well, for you it'd be what?
18?
18. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. G.I. Joe the movie.
Okay.
So I think that was like a made-for-TV thing. But I think I got the Blu-ray.
Sweet.
Not much to say. I don't remember much about the movie, but it's pretty much all the same. Versus Cobra Commander and Destro, Major Blood, the Baroness.
Yeah.
Shipwreck. Yeah, Roadblock. Yeah, boy.
All right, number 18 on my list is Rock-a-Doodle from 1991. Another Don Bluth movie.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, it's pretty much this rooster that's like, he acts like Elvis. And the little, I don't know. It's about a little boy and a rooster. I think the little boy turns into like a mouse or something like that. Or like a cat or something. It's been a long time, but yeah. Rock-a-Doodle needs a Blu-ray so I can see it again. I think it's only on VHS, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not even a DVD of it.
That's surprising, man. Don Bluth. All right. My number 18, Held Up. It's from 1982. Not well known at all. I'm not even aware if it has a Blu-ray, a DVD. I'm sure it probably has a VHS. John Ritter did a voice in it, and so did James Earl Jones. And that is a movie called The Flight of Dragons. It was so long that I forgot most of the plot, and I don't even remember who put it out. Like it wasn't Disney, that much I can tell you. It wasn't Don Bluth, it wasn't Bakshi, but it was
I think it's Rankin Bass.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. It is Rankin Bass that put it out. You're right, Brian. Yeah, I just remember, it was a long time ago I seen it. I just remember always liking it. I don't own it in any format, so please tell me you're gonna say The Flight of Dragons. Tattoo just said that. Cool. Yep. All right.
All right. Shit. Woo! I'm all on backups, guys. Just to let you know. I know. So what number? 19?
Be 19 for you. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Fuck it. Another Studio Ghibli film, can't go wrong. That is, it's more tailored towards kids, about friendship, about imagination. That is My Neighbor Totoro. So there's a lot of Ghiblis that came after 2000. This is one that came in the 90s. But yeah, it's just, you know, one of those kind of feel-good movies, one of those movies that, you know, if you get into Ghibli, I think this is one of the easier ones to get in. But it's, you know, just a nice family film there. Okie dokie.
You know what? When I lived in my old apartment on the 3rd floor, I looked out the bathroom window one night and I saw my neighbor's Toto. So yeah, she was standing there in full view in her bathroom. She had her curtains. I just happened to look out the window and saw her. Like, I don't know if she saw me seeing her, but that was pretty weird and shit. So yeah.
And then John busted a nut. Bang!
No, I went and told my wife about it, and I was like, yo, I just saw the neighbor's fucking full body and shit, yo.
Nice.
Probably wasn't nice.
Looked like Totoro. Oh, chunky.
Number 19 for me is An American Tail, so, you know, scratch that one out, use one of my backups. I'll just take An American Tail if Apple Goes West.
Sweet.
1991. Sequel.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. But I gotta set Tattoo straight here for a minute. Hold on.
Do it.
I'm responding to something. Alright, there we go. Alright, now. Number 19. Brian Goes Blue. Already took my fucking pick. It was The Secret of Nim from 1982 by Don Bluth. So I'm going to replace that with, let me see, I'll go to my alternates. And I will replace that with, okay, you know what, Tattooed? Here you go. The Phantom Toll Booth from 1970. Had some live action in it. Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster, is a little kid, and he goes into, like, you know, this other world, and there's like a dog in it and shit, and they drive around in this car. It was a book as well. It was based off a book, The Phantom Toll Booth. But yeah, I remember, like, I think I have a DVD of it somewhere. I'm not even sure if it's bootleg or what. It might not even supposed to have a DVD. I know it has a VHS. So The Phantom Toll Booth from 1970, I'll go with that one. Yeah, yo.
Okay.
Okay, USA.
My number 20. I'm just going to have to represent Evan at the Disco, his favorite. The first featured Disney animated film, and that is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
They go.
Yeah, so it's pretty much, I think this is Movie Pit's favorite too. I don't know. It's one of those films that I like the dwarves. All their characters makes it pretty funny. Then you get that dark side with the witch, Maleficent. No, that's Sleeping Beauty. That's Sleeping Beauty. The old witch with the apple.
I think she's just the witch.
Yeah, bitch.
Fuck.
Go ahead, John. Or Brian.
All right, next up on my list is 1988, Oliver and Company.
Yep.
One of my favorite Disney movies. Stars Joey Lawrence as Oliver and Cheech Marin as Tito.
Hey, Holmes.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, a cat joins a gang of dogs in New York. Basically, what it's about. But
Sweet.
great film.
All right, I'm gonna have to come on screen for this because I want to show it. So, my number 20 is a movie from 1983. Probably not many of you guys know it, but it has a fucking ill soundtrack. It's got fucking Iggy Pop, Debbie Harry, Cheap Trick, Lou Reed, Earth, Wind and Fire, and that is Rock and Rule. Right there. You guys can see it. A little bit of glare, but Rock and Rule. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's just basically, about rock and roll in the cartoon and everything, but real cool film, man. So Rock and Rule from 1983.
Cool.
Yeah, yo.
Number what?
Well, 21 for you.
Okay. All right. This has live action, but does have animation. I believe I can fly. Good soundtrack. Space Jam, yo.
All right.
Yeah, yo.
Fuck the sequel. Fuck LeBron James.
Are they doing that? Is that legit or what?
That's legit.
Yeah, fuck LeBron James. He's still not. I don't give a fuck. Records, whatever. To us old heads, fucking Jordan's always gonna be the GOAT, no matter what.
Yeah, yo.
GOAT.
Nobody even knows who the Looney Tunes are this generation.
Right? Fuck this generation. Fuck the cloud. Fuck LeBron James. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. All right.
All right. Next on my list is All Dogs Go to Heaven,
Nice.
89. And I looked this up real quick just so I can read you the synopsis that I read like a few days ago looking this stuff up. It says, a dog returns from the dead looking for revenge on his killer using an orphan girl who can talk to animals. That's a fucked up plot for a kid's movie.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, that's pretty much what it's about, man. But yeah, it's another Don Bluth movie, man. I just love his the way he animates movies.
They made more than one, right, Brian?
Yeah, they got a sequel to it.
Yep, I remember that. That's
I think it was like 5 years later or something. But,
Yep, Don Bluth fan, man. Definitely.
yeah, man.
All right. Now, this is number 21. This is from 1987. So it's not too past you guys. So you guys probably seen it like really young. Not too many people have heard of it, but it's Pinocchio. Spell it right, fucking Scotty. Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night. You guys have never heard of it? Go look it up. Pinocchio and the Emperor of the Night from 1987.
Wow.
Cool little film, man. So
It's
check
the
it out.
rhythm of the night.
The fuck? Dude, it's too early. Oh shit, Brian's getting into karaoke.
Well, he's drinking PBR. That'll do that shit to you.
Oh shit.
Only one, bro. I'm only on number 2.
Oh. All right. I got three picks that have to come out of my ass because I'm tapped. I'm just gonna say it because at the time I liked it. I liked the show. I know I was a teenager liking the show, but I blame my cousins because I had to babysit them. That's Rugrats the movie, motherfuckers. What?
Yeah.
Crickets. Crickets.
Oh,
So, hey, man, Blackstreet did the soundtrack, did the song. Blink 182 was in it, too. Take me there. Maya,
what year did that come out?
1998.
Yeah, I was working on making my own little Rugrats then. So yeah, yeah. Yeah. My daughter was born in '99. So I was working on making that Rugrat.
Steel. Okay, that didn't make sense. But I was gonna do a play on Baby H Kids, but it just didn't have the same chime.
Yeah, yo.
All right, next on my list is a movie from 1993. It's We're Back, A Dinosaur Story.
That just got a Blu-ray, didn't it?
Yeah.
I picked it up.
Nice.
It stars John Goodman. It's a dinosaur in New York type of movie for kids. You know, of course they befriend humans and stuff and go on an adventure. Typical plot, but it's a fun movie. I think it was produced by Spielberg too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it, but the only reason I remembered it because I remember when I was looking through shit that was coming out, like,
Yeah.
it came out what earlier this year, like I don't know, few months back now.
Yeah, it was like January, February, something like that.
Yeah, I remember looking through stuff that was coming out and seeing that, and I'm like, oh, I remember this little film.
Yeah,
I didn't get it, but
I don't think it had a theater release. I think it was just straight to the clamshell VHS back in the day.
I think you can get it right now at Walmart in the dump bin.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they have it over there. All right. My number 22 is going to be another Christmas-themed special. And it's from 1985. I have the DVD for it with no case. I think I bought it in one of those, like, you know those little slip paper things they have them in at, like, stores you can get sometimes?
Yeah.
I forgot where I bought it, but that is He-Man and She-Ra, a Christmas special.
Damn.
Yeah, it was just cool. Like 1985, man. I think I was like fucking 12. It was just cool seeing both of them in the same cartoon. So yeah, He-Man and She-Ra, a Christmas special. You know, pretty cool for the time. So yeah, that's my number 22.
Damn. Still gotta pick 3? Alright, fuck it. This is Falagar's favorite movie of all time.
Oh shit.
Not just animated, but favorite. And I got to say, at the time, back in the day, I kind of liked it. And that is The Little Mermaid. Fuck it. I ain't...
That's got another one of those sex scenes in it too.
Yep. Plus dicks on top of
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Ursula.
Ursula, yeah. The little preacher guy has the boner.
Yep. And the fucking dick right on top of the castle and shit. The underwater castle. Try finding that VHS clamshell. Yeah, yo.
Oh, they fixed them?
Yeah, they fixed that. They fixed all that shit, man.
Oh.
Like after people started like, you know, pointing all that stuff out, they started fixing stuff.
Yeah, you gotta find it on VHS to get that shit.
Yep. Fuck the cloud,
Yeah,
yo.
What number are we on? 20.
23.
Yep.
All right. Mine's a Pixar movie, Toy Story.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I should have said that first.
Got him.
I don't give a fuck.
Everyone's seen Toy Story.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright.
Oh shit. I think I'm gonna have to go to my backup list. Cause Hoarder took my number 23, which was The Last Unicorn. I had that on my list. I will go with. Let me see. All right, let's go with fucking I already said that. This, I guarantee none of you have ever heard of this. And it's a weird little film. It's actually a film that came out of, I believe it only has a VHS because that's how I found it. But I do remember seeing it like back in the day. Like probably the only film animated film to come out of Yugoslavia. But it's weird. It's kind of trippy. It has to do with like a kind of like a Pied Piper guy with a flute, and he goes in this like weird world where shit talks like trees and all that. But it's called The Elm Chanted Forest. So if you guys have never, it came out '86. So, but go check this movie out. It's pretty fucking trippy. It's called The Elm Chanted Forest. Look it up and see if you can track it down, man. So yeah. Yeah, yo.
The Elm Chanted Forest?
The Elm Chanted Forest, yep. Yeah, yo.
Dude, I'm tapped, but fuck it. I'm Googling right now. And I came to my number 24 pick is going to be Once Upon a Forest.
Okay. Yeah, yo.
I don't even know if I watched it, but I'm picking it.
Shit.
Nice.
It looks good.
My
Nice.
next pick will be, I'm on the Slim Pickens list too. DuckTales Treasure of the Lost Lamp.
Woo.
Ooh.
Damn, we got two Pauls in the house. Paul from Texas, Paul from Australia. What up? What up, Stefan? Here we go. We're almost done, and everyone start fucking jumping on.
Yeah, that's what happened.
It's yep. All
They
right.
just come for the karaoke session. That's all they come for.
That's right. No, you know this time it's all the foreigners waking up and shit.
Fuck foreigners. What the fuck, bro?
I wanna know what love is.
I want you to show me. Yeah.
Foreigner, baby. All right.
All right. So number 24 for me. It is my number 24 tattoo Blu-ray. You're in my fucking head. It is Cool World from 1992. I know Brian does. That's one of the ones you don't like, right, Brian? That was
Yeah, I
one.
don't like that. Not a fan.
Damn.
I remember from last week, Brian wasn't a fan. But it is on my list. You know, has that kind of, you know, Roger Rabbit type of element to it. But, you know, Cool World. Was it Kim Basinger that voiced the female in it?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. I mean, it's just I've always liked that film, man. Does it have a Blu-ray? I don't think so. I think it only has a DVD. So Cool World from 1992 is my number 24. Yeah, yo.
Dude, I'm gonna
What?
cheat. I'm gonna cheat so bad for this last pick. It has maybe 3 minutes of animation in it, but it's part of a segment.
Wow.
And that is Stay Tuned. It has that Tom and Jerry scene in it. The mouse.
Come on, man.
Yeah, boy.
You could have come up with something better than that, man.
Bro.
You copped out on that shit, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'll go with the classic. Christmas Time. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. What?
There you go, brother. Nice.
And that completes my list. Woo!
All right.
And I'll go out black and racist with Song of the South.
Damn. We know why you like that one.
No. Splash
who he
Mountain,
is.
brother. Splash Mountain. That's the ride.
They used to have a segment of Song of the South on Splash Mountain?
Yeah, it's on the ride. It's all the characters from Song of the South are in that ride.
So like Brer Rabbit and
Yeah,
the bear.
Disney World and Disneyland.
Except Uncle Remus, he's not on that shit,
Nope,
right?
he's the only one that's not there.
Oh,
But
shit.
Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, all them, yeah.
Yep.
But
All
nobody
right,
knows. No one knows where it's from, you know. So it's kind of weird. Whenever you go on the ride, nobody knows that shit.
yeah, they're like, what's this Disney movie? We never seen this one. Yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker, because you didn't have the Japanese laser disc and shit.
Yeah, for
Finish it
That's like the
strong.
only way you can get it. That
Finish
Huh?
it strong, John. Finish it strong. Last pick.
Last pick, number 25. I've always loved this version of A Christmas Carol. So this is a take on A Christmas Carol. It's an animated one from 1962, and that is Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. I don't know. It's just something I always loved as a kid growing up. Seeing it every time it used to come around on the holidays. And it's something I'd still watch nowadays, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol. I like their take on it. I don't know who, like, what company put that out and stuff. If it even has it, I'm sure it has a VHS. Not even sure if it has. It's probably on some kind of compilation DVD set or something, or
I got
maybe
a Blu-ray box with it on it.
with Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol.
Yeah, it's got Frosty, Rudolph, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, and a couple others. But it's a Blu-ray.
$10 ship.
It was like $12, $15 or something. It was good.
Where at? Where'd you get it?
It was like at Target back last
Oh, man.
Christmas.
Who
I'll
did
definitely-
who did the soundtrack to that? Timberland and Magoo? Oh,
What the fuck? Love you.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio and shit.
Pinocchio.
The black Pinocchio.
All right, there you have it. In the books, is there anything pre-2000 that we forgot, yo?
Yeah,
Tattooed
Tattooed Blu-ray just mentioned one.
What?
Plague Dogs.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, look that shit up.
Oh, nice. Yellow Submarine, dude. Bringing it home.
The Beatles, man.
Damn, you made your return too late, man. We could have had you on.
Yeah, man. I mean, what are we? Oh, we're on 23. We got one more left. One more
One
left,
more
yo.
before the party.
Yep.
So the plan is we're doing a kind of like a hodgepodge of all the lists of topics that we couldn't, weren't big enough to make a top 25. So we're gonna do 5 top 5s, and I think we're doing gangster films. We're doing urban films.
Yep.
We're doing romantic films.
Ugh.
Hey, but you got some.
I got some.
We're
He's got
doing,
Poetic Justice and shit.
yep, coming of age films. And the last one, John, fuck, should have wrote it down.
I wrote it down too. I forgot.
Fuck.
Yeah, what is it, yo?
Sports films.
That's
That's what it was.
You
So
don't
we're
have to
gonna
remind me of that shit again before the end of the week, man.
just rewatch the ending of this dream.
What the fuck?
Those that want to play again, sports films, top 5, pre-2000, gangster films, gangster as in like mafia type, urban is like,
Don't Be a Menace.
yeah, like black comedy, black gangsta ghetto movies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so all right. See, here's the problem I'm having, because you said gangster films and urban films. You have to kind of like, because you could say it could be an urban film that is a gangster film. You know what I'm saying? Those two are kind of, those two could be like the same.
No, what I mean by gangster is like Scarface, Untouchables, gangster.
Oh, okay. So white gangster.
Like gangsta would be urban. That's why I said before I was like gangsta and
Making
gangster.
the distinguishing and shit between it and all that. Yo.
That's right.
Okay, so Tattooed Blu-ray is like gangsta. See, no, it's the ER tattoo, not the A.
That's right.
Gangsta is like Godfather. Urban is Boys in the Hood. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
So like colors would be gangsta. Gangster would be like fucking Goodfellas.
I'm gonna throw this at you because this is gonna fuck you up because this is kind of like a little bit of both, and that is what is it? Fuck.
Oh, I know what you're thinking of.
Hoodlum.
Yeah, you could either or, man. I would think it more of like when they have AK-47s and those suits, it would be more gangster.
Okay.
Because it does have Tim Roth in it, right?
So, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Roth in that. And yeah, dude, that's a good movie. Then, so if we go gangster, we could go to fucking film noir type of shit from back in the day.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
All right.
But it's not gonna be.
What the fuck is Scotty talking about, yo? Oh my god.
Snake beating? Damn, boy.
Is he beating his own snake or what?
Calm down, boy.
He's too young for that shit.
He said too young. He called you 12. So let's go ahead. Stick with that. I whatever, man. I'm not gonna argue over. No, that's more urban. That has 2 black people in it. We know what urban comedies are, urban films are.
Right.
Just write what you want, because a lot are going to overlap. There's some urban sports films that can fall into sports. That's why it's hard doing these subcategories. That's why we're only doing top 5s. Pootie Tang, yo. Did that come pre-2000?
2001.
I'm gonna slip my slippy jam all over your rennie can.
That could be a romance film. Boom!
Better sign your pity on the running can.
Brian loves that fucking film, yo.
That movie's awesome.
Yeah, I like it too, man.
Bamboozled.
Yeah, yo, that I don't even know. Does that have a Blu-ray? I know it has a DVD because I have the DVD of that. So.
Baps.
Bat Beach.
Who's the man?
Yeah, dude. So we'll come out with, like, whatever, however you want to do it. But coming of age is that's another one that could be, could be comedies put into it, could be romance, but you know what coming of age is, right?
Yeah, like Stand By Me.
Stand By Me, Jason Confused, just about kids growing up, kids' lives and shit.
Pink, Pretty in Pink.
Now and then, Yeah, yo.
Sarate.
That's like, I guess coming of age, yeah, it could be like Brat Pack movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo. Scotty's in a masturbating mood.
Scotty too horny right now. Not Scotty too hot. He's Scotty too horny and shit. Yeah, yo. So that wraps up Extremely Retro Volume 23. Top 25 animated films. Anybody in the chat is welcome to add anything, delete, subtract. If not, we're going to be going off air soon, and we're going to be in private, in privado. So anybody's welcome to join us and talk shit.
Anyone want to talk shit privately? Or you like to air your shit publicly? Oh!
I don't care either way. I'll air it out. I'll fucking whip it all out.
Like these nuts. Got 'em. It's like 100 degrees. Gotta air them out, boy.
Man, you have no idea. Yesterday, when I got home from fucking New York, me and the wife, we just jumped in the shower, and all I wanted to do was go in my AC in my room and just let that cold air hit my nuts, yo. That was about it.
Damn.
Yep. Yo, it was so hot yesterday. You can even ask Leroy. I took a shirt to change. Because if you notice, you'll see in the video. Well, no, I don't think I show me in the second half of it, but I show everything else. But I went there with a Godzilla shirt. I left with a fucking Bruce Lee shirt.
Nice. I know Leroy in this picture, he was looking damp and shit. Like he was sweating up a storm. Unless he was happy to see you. Oh!
Nah, we were all like, it was funny because 4K was like, he's like, yo, he said some shit about like, yo, this the sweat hogs and shit. Because when we were standing in front of when we were standing in front of the store, he's like, it's the sweat hogs. I'm like, yeah, you damn right about that. So funny shit, yo. Yeah, yo.
That's cool. That's cool. You got that they. I mean, I guess you went out of your way though, mostly going up there, but you know them after being at work, doing that. You know.
Yeah.
No, that.
Like I said, I got up there in 3 hours from my crib, so it's not too bad. It's like something I could see myself doing maybe once a month.
Yeah,
type
man.
of shit.
Just skip. You know, I guess you know the parking, so make it worthwhile. Make sure you know it's money well spent because you are paying pretty much.
I'll let Leroy tell it if he comes in the chat, or he can tell you whatever he's gonna tell you. But Leroy actually made out with his parking, so Leroy kind of cheated a little bit and shit, but he did well with his parking that day. So. Yep.
Yeah, yo.
And fucking, I mean, 4K, he just had to come from work, so he was only a few streets away, so he just walked.
Damn, no wonder people don't, like a lot of people don't drive. It's not worth it, dude.
Nah, man.
Yeah, fucking paying $30 a day? Fuck.
Yo, so, and that's on the cheap side, man. There's some fucking parking, you know, you could buy like, you know, a day, a week, a month. It's just fucking crazy, man. If you live in the city part, you know. Like most people in the metro area, man, they're taking the subway everywhere or the buses and shit. So any big city, man, that's how it is. You don't, you know, it pays to have a car and it's nice and everything, but in the end, man, I mean, it's like if you don't have a car in the city and you're buying metro passes all the time, it's basically like paying insurance for your car. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean that's what you see in a lot of like third world countries, like a lot of motor scooters, a lot of fucking bikes, like in like fucking China and Tokyo and shit like that, man.
Mhm.
Too big of a population.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on record and say this shit though. I had no problems driving in New York City. Neither did my wife. However, driving to New York City, going through Connecticut, anybody watching in Connecticut out there? Fuck you. You guys are assholes. You drive like fucking idiots. Connecticut drivers are like fucking the worst, dude. Like I said, no problem driving in New York City, but Connecticut, them motherfuckers are assholes, yo. Straight up and down. So,
Shout out to Blu-ray Lover 79.
I don't give a fuck. Connecticut, they can't fucking drive. I wanted to choke motherfuckers when I was driving up there and shit. So, yep. Anybody has a problem with it? I live in Rhode Island, one state away from you. Come fucking see me.
Yeah, yo.
Yep. This guy's like, just use shoes, bruh.
Yeah, boy. Last minute words, comments, anything?
I guess not.
Just not.
Treaty.
How many people still watching? 6. So that's what, the 2 Pauls, Trini, Scotty,
Mm-hmm.
Leroy, if you're still watching. Still watching, Leroy? Probably not.
Leroy.
So you got a good, what, 3 hours with these guys?
What?
Trini said he's taking you on that offer. He's coming. He's coming.
Oh shit! You want the address? Come. You gotta come in the fucking. You gotta come in the private chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, yo. Yo, when you come, make sure you bring the fucking the slip for a day. Shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Nah, I think he did a trade or he sold it to I think he sold that day live slip to what's it, Doc.
Yeah, Paul, what, you want to do it, type it in the chat, or you want to come on and say it live? What do you say? Mr. Deep Voice Motherfucker? Alright, there you go. Fuck it, I'll invite everybody.
That's it, man. Scotty wants the address. That's gonna be a little bit of a trip for you, brother. I'll give you the address, Scotty. You gonna send me something or what? Nothing with white stuff on it, okay? I don't want any of that, brother. No.
He'll send you his snake.
Brian, you remember in the past the movie with John Leguizamo?
Yeah.
The dude, the German dude, the son, he had that pet snake and shit.
Yeah.
He's like I called my pet snake Cock-Toe because it reminds me of my two favorite body parts and shit, cock and toe.
I like when John Leguizamo was explaining that he's being hunted, and he's like, oh, bit my snake.
Ooh, Culture Trini said he's saving the Life Force movie and Slip for you.
Nice. That needs a Blu-ray. That Pest, yo.
Yeah, I like Jeffrey Jones in that movie too.
Yeah, as a hunter.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
I'm just in the private shit. Look, my wife getting all worried and shit. She's like, "Don't be putting no address up in the internet." But there's like 3 motherfuckers on here who already know my physical address because they've sent me stuff. So, and I've sent them stuff. So, but I'm not, there's only 5 people watching. Everybody pretty much on here knows me, knows my address and it. But
Johnny's getting the smack down.
and my wife's worried, like, she don't want nobody, like, we live in kind of like a hood type of area. So she's like, what, motherfucker comes here with a, whatever. I'm going to handle it, so.
Yeah, yo.
But I'm not here 24/7, so I can't handle it all the time. So ain't nobody coming here. Don't worry about it, man. That's why I said we need to get that burner and shit.
They're like, knock, knock. Who the fuck is that? John's like, who that?
Knock, knock. Be like the movie, knock, knock.
So, Jacek, Spirited Away is 2001. You can't use that, bruh. Toy Story 3, you can't use that. And when did Toy Story 2 come out?
It came out under 2000.
Marion Max, never heard of it.
That must be some Australian shit.
It's probably something like Wallace and Gromit type shit.
That's a good one. I forgot to fucking mention. Some Wallace and Gromit shit.
Yeah, yo. Yep, but we said South Park. Me and Brian had that on the list. John said Roger Rabbit. Spirited Away is like my number 2 all time. But yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's cool, guys. But again, just to give you 4 warnings, episode 24 next week. It'll be on a Saturday, but we are doing the 5 top 5s, and then the last show we're gonna retire this segment because we're out of topics. But we're just gonna do one big get together with pretty much everyone that are regular commenters. And those that have been on episodes of the Extremes invited, just for like kind of a old Extreme feel. See how that goes.
Yeah.
Maybe play some games, sing a little karaoke,
A big gangbang, like Tattooed Blu-ray said.
That's right. Don't watch that Sasha's party at the theater. Watch this one. Yo! Bio! Don't watch Snakes on the Plane. Watch Snakes on your computer, motherfuckers.
I heard the Sausage Party was pretty good actually.
Reject Film said it wasn't that great. Well, some people said they laughed. He said he only laughed like 3 times. But I mean, they show a lot in the trailer.
Damn it.
But I get it.
It's true, man. It's always been a sausage party. I think we've only had like one female on the streams at whatever. Like Lisa 6577. That was it. Other than that, no.
Zombie Strumpet.
Oh, you know what, brother? I'm not
Don't even go there.
I'm not even gonna go there because me and you both know what's up and shit. Because I already talked to you about that.
Well, that's what the community is, man. Not that many. I don't blame the girls either. They'd probably be creeped out anyway.
If they're cool, man, you know, they'll be down for whatever. Like, don't give a fuck. Crickets.
Super Chick 360.
Yeah, that never happened.
They're all done, man. They're done with YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Community's dying, yo. Face reality.
IG took over and shit.
Yep. It's new times. New times. Yeah, I would get shot before I make it in the door. Hell yeah, you would.
Oh, he takes the ferry. Yeah, that's the fucking best bet, man. Fuck driving, man.
Yeah, take a ferry and take Uber.
Mm-hmm. You gotta watch out with that Uber shit though, cause some people be getting robbed on that motherfuckers. I've already heard of some stories and shit.
A lot of Uber drivers get robbed themselves.
Yeah, a couple. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Uber drivers. My wife wanted to do that. I told her no, cause I don't want her like anything happening to her and shit.
And I don't want that.
I don't want. That's hate speech, yo.
Maybe magic tricks. Yeah, yo, you can do some magic tricks, Jacek. You're invited. You've been on a few.
He's gonna fall out of the chair again and make himself disappear.
Oh, dude, that was so classic, dude. He was like, want to see a trick? Boom! He disappeared right on his ass. Classic. Hey,
what's up?
I see Puerto Rico won its first gold medal.
What and what?
Tennis. Upsets,
Really?
man. Yeah, she was good looking. She was really good looking.
Wow.
Last name Puig. Puig.
How do you spell that?
Puig. Puig.
That is not no fucking Puerto Rican name. I can tell you that right now.
No, there is. It is. It is.
Yeah, but that's not like a normal Puerto Rican name, dude. You know.
There's two famous sports people that own that last name that are from Puerto Rico. So.
Oh no, I mean, there's a lot. It's funny because there's a lot of names in Puerto Rico that you would hear they don't sound Puerto Rican at all, dude. It sounds like you're like, what? It sounds like a white name. But
yeah,
I think Puerto Rico is like a very mixed place too, man. So yeah, yo.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, movie for Miles? Yep. You coming in? We about to end it. I know, Jacek. Yep. Good time. So, all right, man. We did the stream within 2 hours. That's like pretty darn short. But what can you do?
Mm-hmm.
John's vacation is ending. That sucks.
After tomorrow, yep.
Okay, that's cool. You still get tomorrow.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't have really anything. You guys got anything? You still drinking, Brian?
Nah, I'm alright. I'm done now.
Okay. Last stream you got knocked out. We were like, what happened to you?
That was off air though.
Brian, go snooze.
Check out my new update, John.
Yeah, I told him okay. All right, so like we're gonna go off air. So private, if people want to go into the private shit, like the offer's out there. So either come or not. So that's it. Talking to you, Scotty.
I sent him the invite. I sent Paul the invite.
Yeah.
All right, guys, stay tuned. Next Saturday, probably same time, 10 p.m. Eastern, for the next Extreme. But thanks for watching. And those that are left. On behalf of John, Brian, and myself, peace!
Peace.
Peace.
Please, man, please. Look at these motherfuckers. And two more start to join. That's call for alcohol.
We didn't have the other culture brother today, man.
Yeah, 'cause we started a little earlier.
Yeah.
He normally jumps on when we do the midnight ones, because it's like his working time.
Yep, burning that midnight oil and shit.
Yeah. All right. We're signing off.
Peace.
Bye.